This perspective is from me 67 years ago, back when I was a fully grown little boy. One day, while I was swimming in the waterhole, I happened upon a large tree which fell and clobbered me violently into a neighboring village. Once I had finally got my wits about me, I looked around and saw the most curious thing, a man with a llama body. I had always dreamed of owning a llama person, but ever since the storm my mother and my father had long stood still. The small creature, who was currently sniffing about in the nearby gardens, quivered his brow as we met eyeballs. I could feel the heat transmitting from his body.
Arriba amigas a chucalaga,
He yelled softly. His stare, that unmistakable, very scary stare, caused me to grip tightly the brim of my little hat. I feared if I didn't own this wonderful piece of cutlery, my brain would have surely been scrambled. Beams of sweat trickled down his forehead. I asked this creature before me, "Why must you perspire?" Of which she had responded,
The best things in life make you sweaty.
Once he was distracted. This was my chance. I ran at him and shoved him aside, obviously causing him utter confusion. I then saw his face, with hyper-realistic black paws, yuck, and dry, chapped lips. I galloped through the boggy marsh towards my home. I grazed by my many parents and went straight to bed, without consuming my nightly nutrition. No one must know about this night, I thought to myself quietly, in a word bubble directly above my head. I woke up to the hourglass striking 12 o'clock p.m. I looked around my corrugated steel shack, and I was satisfied by my many Sailor Moon Collector Edition posters. As I gazed into my window, however, my heart sank. I yelled aloud,
I'm gonna freaking lose my mind!
Through the crystal clear window before me, I could see a truly terrifying creature. In fact, the same llama man as before. He had followed me home by the little mud prints from my teeny little footsies. I was petrified in the sleeping sack, big fat globs of sweat dripping from my brow as I chewed the nails from my beautiful tiny hands. It was at this moment that I knew this was the end for me. The llama man began to open my window as he stepped through the window. I remembered something my father told me. If someone ever climbs your window, then whack them Louisiana style. And so, I managed to knock out the llama with one fatal swing of my trusty whip. I ran out of my door as fast as I could, running until my body physically pooped its pants. I collapsed on the old highway. When I woke up, I was in the home of a beautiful woman. She had cared for me while I was unconscious and fed me lots of tomato soup. After I wasn't a sleepy idiot, I told her about my journey with the llama people. She didn't believe me at first, but she saw the look of terror in my eyes and immediately knew I wasn't fibbing. She told me stories about her family passed down for generations about a cursed waterhole that only a few knew about. Anyone who dared go swimming in said waterhole would be chased from various human farm animal hybrids until the day they die. The only way to revert the curse is to light 2 candles and drop a drop of your blood in a vial and throw it on the candles while shouting, Later after, I was ready to go out in the world again, and I thanked her and began to search for some candles and a vial at my local Hannaford. I gathered the stuff and prepared the ritual. I muttered the incantations and the unspeakable happened.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that this episode is brought to you by water. It hydrates you and some people don't have it. Yeah, go get some tap water to support my stories.
Llama Man appeared right in front of me. It appeared to be frozen in time. My mind muttered to me to slay the beast. And so I did. Okay, goodbye. The end. Peeble.